has an opportunity to blow you up for it, and that continues in MK1. So
Let's
take
go.
a look. But first, let's talk about his
he looks so
attacks.
good.
One of the new things you might notice is he has this knife, which is a
Oh
karambit,
my
which is
God.
from Indonesia, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And he uses it in most of his normal attacks.
Mm.
You see, he has this slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep. He's just cutting you up.
Ah,
Low slice.
There
Is
goes
that
your
low?
Achilles.
He uses it in his uppercut, jabs,
mm.
and his throw.
Oh, right under the mouth.
sick,
That's
man.
the worst. Yeah.
Another noteworthy thing about his normal attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead, which is his back two.
Ooh, overhead. Okay.
Yep. That definitely covers some
Looks like it goes
space.
to
That's
the
for
low,
dang
too,
sure.
or is that a
And that's
mid?
gonna put him right where he wants to be, up close, right?
Exactly. And it is complemented by a low. It could be a
Yeah.
combo starter.
Oh,
So he's got instantly the low high or low overhead mix-ups.
Exactly.
low overhead mix.
Blender.
Yes. Yeah, I think he's going to be an awesome
Dope.
mix-up character. So let's go over his special moves. You can kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air
Ooh.
knife toss.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You in the
nailed
air
it.
That's
and
dope.
pull you in. Jump again. And if you EX it, he pulls you right up, bunch
Ah.
of recovery, and then you can actually go into your mix-ups.
Right. So he has his own kind of get over here, if you will.
Exactly.
He's patrolling the skies.
Yeah. So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and it will drop down. This will track the opponent.
Cool.
So up close, he'll be real quick, and even full screen. He'll always go behind them, and it's
Okay.
an overhead.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Overhead.
So
Now.
constantly closing the
Yeah,
distance.
but
Exactly.
I don't know. That
So
startup's
you
kind of
can
slow, so I feel like people
projectiles,
people will see that
buttons,
coming and they know it's an overhead.
Low,
So
you can go for that. And the EX version has an extra special property. Instead of
It's
dropping
probably
down
really
and doing that
punishable, too,
attack,
so-
he'll just drop down
I don't know.
and he'll be invisible.
Oh.
Ah! Because that's what you want, is to deal with somebody with overheads and lows and invisible.
Right.
Yeah,
so
sounds
if
like
you
great.
were thinking, I don't know, that back two, I bet I could react to that.
Right.
How do you react to an overhead that you literally
can't
cannot see?
You start spamming stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Low pokes, low pokes. Get.
So another special move is the classic teleport. This time it
Okay.
starts with a low, then goes into the teleport.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, it starts out as low.
You exit.
Okay.
You get
Oh.
combo starter.
And that punch is very, like, throwbacky to, like,
Exactly.
MK3
it's like a
robot.
new take on robot smoke.
Love it. I love it.
He also can cancel this one.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Something I will never
More
do.
mix-ups?
Nope. I
Oh
commit.
my God.
At all
You
times.
do.
And
Oh my
there's a
God,
fun
bro.
property. If
Oh.
you EX
He's Mix
cancel
City.
it, he turns invisible.
Okay, so you can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find you, but you punched me first.
And lastly, he has a new take on his phase teleport move.
Mm.
He will phase through, go full screen no matter where you are, and go in with his attack. And this can be used not just to close the gap and check the opponent, but it can go under fireballs. So, please fireball.
Let's see if you can do it. Oh, wow.
That's
First time
cool,
Lanny.
There
Wow.
you go.
Wow.
And this can also be canceled.
I was just going to ask.
So
Dang,
instead
bro.
of, you make a hard read on a projectile, it has
Smoke
a lot
might
of
be a
recovery,
problem,
stop
yo.
right in front of them, and get
Smoke
full
might be a
punch.
problem.
Going
Or-
to the business.
Exactly. If they're blocking, you can go ahead, stop in front of them, go for a 50-50, jump over, throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
How?
Oh, yeah, under the mouth. Didn't want to see it again. Just kidding.
When you're playing Smoke, what kind of what are you looking for in a cameo?
Great question. And I'm always a big fan of pointing out that you could shore up on your weaknesses. Like, you'll notice he doesn't have a traditional projectile.
Correct.
So you could give him someone like Sonya who has ring toss. Or you can double down on what you have and maybe get even bigger combos. Or maybe you can use someone who has new combo starters and mix-ups options. But what I picked here is Cameo Sub-Zero, who makes counter zoning even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune.
Oh.
So let's wait for it to refresh.
For sure.
Fireball me.
Fireball. man.
That's
He is literally just
Wow.
absorbing fireballs and
And-
can walk you down.
And he's taking no damage from that?
Correct.
What?
He could also turn invisible and have it on.
But now
Yo,
okay.
no
Let's
way.
spam it out now.
No way, man. Nah.
Yeah, so you pointed out earlier, one of the best things to do when someone's invisible is to start spamming projectiles. And
Right.
you can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Sub-Zero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very sneaky.
He
Dang,
is sneaky.
man.
That's
I
very
think,
sneaky ninja.
Sub-Zero
What is-
cameo
That's
broken.
a great keyword there, ninja, because I don't think Smoke's ever been this much of a ninja, in my opinion. I think it's pretty rad.
Oh yeah, no, I'm loving it. I think it's very cool. You know me, I'm one of those in-your-face kind of players.
You do like rushing down.
Nothing but risk.
I think I had to remind you of the block button.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy, very, very quick.
And that's when you talk about like how you want to deal with Smoke.
Is that a
as an
double low?
opponent. Risk.
Right, yeah, I think you're going to have kind of two strategies. One would be accept that he's going to counter zone you. Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient. Just play the game, patient, bait him out, punish him. Or rush down the rushdown guy, and like someone like Liu Kang who might have faster normals up close, be able to poke him out, go for your own mix-ups, that kind of stuff.
Got it.
Cool.
But he is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, getting too big for their britches, and then go for his big combos and all that. And I think he's going to be really exciting to watch.
Awesome. We should probably take a look at the. You have anything more?
No,
I
I
can't
think we
wait.
should show you Fatal Blow.
to see
Let's
what-
do it.
So this
Ooh,
also
Fatal Blow.
goes with this theme. It'll track you no matter where you on screen, and it's an overhead. So check out this.
And it's an
All
overhead.
right. Blank.
Jeez. Yep. Remember seeing that in the trailer.
Let's check her out.
Let's do it.
All right.
So Ashrah is a
She looks dope,
demon
man.
who has found an artifact, the Chris. It's a mystical sword. And when she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time. And you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been through it.
All right. She's
Yeah, so-
done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like, she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is going to give her good range
Yeah,
instantly.
even her sweep uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Is that
Guaranteed
the
a lot of
professional
pros
Yeah,
Yeah,
training?
we all know that's the bop.
I've played.
She looks
against,
really-
Dan in cinematics plays a lot.
I don't
of
know.
Ashrah, and the range she keeps you at is
Like
one of
this
the
character
frustrating
just seems like one of those
Right.
characters that
Let's
a
go
lot of
over
people are gonna
Pro.
play.
Slashy slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh. Little frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle. So the first thing she has is projectile, which is not a typical fast.
That projectile
tiny
is pretty
projectile.
dope, man.
She has a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen.
This game's a work of art,
and
man.
it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
and you're not ducking it.
Good
Exactly.
one,
She
Tyler.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump.
You really set these up.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
it's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
And-
Did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her
Combo starter.
Awesome.
Yep.
But the projectile and the crissity-crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
Oh,
I
more
think
damage.
Crisscross
Okay.
has a pop-up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have her ghost dash.
Whoa.
So this is a cool move where she
That's cool,
sends a
man.
ghost, travels as far as she wants, and she can cancel it.
Nope.
And she can also do this quicker version that goes behind you.
Oh,
Follow
okay.
it.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks,
Yeah.
and she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then
do
going
it
to
in
allow her
air,
to extend
too?
air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties on most of her special.
Okay.
Her fireball becomes a ground spark to reach full screen.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right. Got to turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
can again
She's a cool
cancel it.
character, man. Really cool.
Okay. Okay.
Or actually go directly to where the ghost is. And she can use that to go behind you, she can cancel it, and she can still do the quick attack.
Okay.
Now, one thing you might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. which
Yeah.
can stack
Those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times.
Okay.
Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending
Okay.
on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
I think she might be broken, yo.
That's awesome.
Now, some of the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes.
that?
I'm
Yeah?
saying that, but every character that I've seen so far,
Oh,
gameplay
jeez.
and everything, looked
Combos
broken.
with it.
So
What can't she do?
I don't know.
Pretty much,
I don't think she has a command grab.
she does not have a command
Okay.
grab.
So and
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your goal is really you're switching back and forth and back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really
know.
min
And you're
max your
just,
damage.
and you're locking them down
Exactly.
with distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
Duquesne's going to be advancing on me. He might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that.
Yep.
Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance. Super fast,
That's cool.
low combo start.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly.
seen that.
This is
I
going
think
to
that-
be
I think that was in the
a
trailer, right?
big-time movement
And,
check when you're fighting.
no, it wasn't in the trailer.
You could let it rip at any time.
People who went to
It's
Evo and got to
super
play or
dangerous.
whatever,
That's gonna
or
keep the
got to
opponent
play
on
for a little while, were
Boom,
using
you
that.
hit it.
And that,
Exactly.
that
She also
cameo
has
is
Orby
pretty cool
Orb,
too.
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out, a slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
And you gotta respect that, that's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time.
Lot of
to
setup
just
potential
dance,
right there.
Get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special 4th move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see this has. Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and
sorry,
block? This will actually push you full screen
Oh.
in the ship, and that can get you back in range to be going for your.
And that's a
switching
low
around.
too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And now the meter burner hold down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I
Okay.
do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
and also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yeah.
balanced
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Totally.
So
That's what I'm saying,
things you
so.
see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change.
Yeah.
Obviously. So.
So-
There's
Not
a
final.
very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
Well,
they
I'll
will.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And I
the Dundee.
still
The Dundee, yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow.
Fatal blow.
I think the wings are so rad.
Yeah, huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
I-
during,
yeah.
Dang. That's dope.
And that is Ashrah. It is super exciting to have her back. I love how we've again taken these almost 20-year-old characters.
Good problem.
Could be a problem. So let's actually go ahead and talk about him. I am going to go with. I went with Goro, mainly because I love
Goro. I want to
He
see
does
some
help in my
cameo
game.
of Goro,
And I'll
man.
go through that in a little bit.
And you like a team of bigs.
I do. So just real quick, Geras has a couple. Goro has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right? So you can do that.
Punch.
Remember that in
You can do that
MKX.
to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also has Stomp.
Yup.
You can't have Goro without Stomp.
Now listen, Stomp is different. Stomp takes your entire bar.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it is full.
See?
So I know people will be like, Stomp, you have to commit to it.
I was gonna say,
And then finally has a thing called
hopefully
the
it's not as
Omnitas,
broken
which
as.
is- I did the wrong button.
No, that's Punch Walk.
Punch Walk again.
That's Punch Walk.
He has Omelet Toss, where he will
Shiva.
throw you up in the air.
Omelet toss.
Omelet top.
And he will. So that can be grabbed
Dang,
like if you're
son.
ducking, for instance. That can be. It can be used to.
Omelet toss.
Don't do that. So that's what I use. Now I want to go through some of the strings,
That's
and
awesome.
this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he.
Goro
works.
kind of looks small, no?
Probably my favorite string he has is forward 4/4, which is just hits the ground, pops you up. It's a low.
Did he make a little sandcastle there?
He
What
makes a
happened
little
there?
sand at the end, boom, knocks you up. So for this, then you can start. doing
Geras
your
looks
air stuff.
so
Let's
much
go
better
over
in
this
this
real
game
quick.
than MK11.
It's
MK11, I didn't really like his
unique
design. He was
grabs
just
he can do
too
in the air based on his
bulky
air
and
combos.
like he's just
So
huge,
he
like
has
he's
this.
ripped, man. But now like
Where he'll give you the
he
old
looks
driver.
really good.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
Oh,
switch
nice.
sides of the opponents
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
And when you say with different inputs, what do you?
Different
Okay.
punches in the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lead
gotcha.
to different things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just. Oh, I did that wrong.
It's really neat to see the air combat extend to grappling.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Like
He'll knee you away.
Yeah.
air combat, just a huge fan. I just
It's
love.
so
I'm
fun.
Yes.
so
That's
in
cool.
love with it.
He also
I
has
like
this
it.
overhead, which is so it's not
What?
it's not safe entirely, but it's you can throw this out there quite a bit because you
Okay.
get a big amount of pushback and you're
Right.
back to back. He's got back 1-2, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here, get a little closer, right? And that can be canceled too, so you can do like
Whoa.
Oh, you brought a buddy out.
I did. Let's do the throws real quick before I forget because I know people get mad if we forget the throws, and I understand that.
They are very cool.
Goro.
Goro kind of got a glow up too for
He
anybody
did a
that
little
didn't
bit,
notice,
yes.
right? From the earlier first views of Goro, oh, he's gotten a glow up.
Oh, I don't want to forget this too because I know people want to see that he does indeed have body splash.
And if a character
Ah,
has
yeah.
a body splash, that's instant means Tyler's gonna play them.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got, I think we've all seen
Chest
the
bump.
wall he can do.
He's got a little belly bump. Little belly
And you'll
bump.
throw him through the wall. And here's the other thing: you can kind of throw this out, like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of, even it's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like one in a way.
Right. And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it
too.
is. There
Right.
it is. Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now.
Heck yeah.
So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out, right? If, and this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Like got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has
Wait,
3
what?
loaded, he can do it again. Up behind you, and now you are frozen. And the last move you take is the reaction you have, like the frozen thing from the last game.
Right.
Okay.
If you meter burn it, you have 3 already. Now throw a projectile.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So if you're, I got to read it harder. Go ahead. So
Okay.
if you do that, you can. If you're hard reading things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
So once you have that out, the game changes.
Right.
Pretty cool.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable, but the game.
How are you gonna block that?
I played enough people when they're starting to read it.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay. Now we have it set to 1% right now, but when you do that, the other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
Rewind time,
and get your health back.
What?
Nice.
Whoa.
And that uses the same clock.
That's dope,
that
man.
You charged for the
Yes.
So
behind you.
you can charge the clock, and once that clock is fully charged 3 times or
Yes.
whatever, then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Huh.
Wow.
Now, This it
There's
gets,
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't show you
gosh.
one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass. And guess what? That counts.
That counts.
It does.
That
Oh.
counts.
Let's move
That's
on.
cool.
Let's move on
What?
to another move.
Okay.
Sandstorm.
There's no
Right.
need in putting that thing out there.
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher,
oh,
right? So you can do like this and catch them, but I didn't do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards.
Gotcha.
Or the front of
Okay.
it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock,
Oh, okay.
Timeout.
Okay.
and then explode. So you're kind of controlling space,
Right.
but that also adds to your clock.
Interesting.
So
And that's going to force them to either advance or back
There's no
Back
point in
up
using
is
that thing
free.
though. Like,
Advancing.
using that grab
Yeah.
or whatever,
Right.
that
The next
string.
steps.
Like, if you
So,
just get that string
super
over and
cool
over
stuff
again,
you
you
can
won't
do
have to
with
do that, right?
I really enjoy just hitting it, and then you can, that's later.
Oh,
So it could change the way the game's played.
yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward one. You can just stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on either side too, where I can hold back.
Oh, elbow
there.
drop
If you meter burn it,
from the top rope.
it just turns into another time stop.
Oh man. He seems pretty nasty.
He is nasty.
Yeah.
He seems pretty
The
nasty.
effects are amazing looking too.
He definitely. He does have a command grab, which you can throw
That's a command grab.
away, or you can throw toward
That's crazy.
like that.
That's
Here's the fun part.
that's awesome.
Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're in.
Now I would love Liu Kang to be in the corner.
Right.
So I can do that, right?
Yep, there he goes.
Oh man.
If I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the one.
Oh.
Oh, that's nasty.
So if I'm throwing my
That's
so you
cool,
can
man.
give up good spacing if you want to cash out that extra damage.
damage or positioning.
Like
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So that command grab is really great. It can also it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't like combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
The range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it from close, but also like right about here. So
Yeah, that's really, really
you
good.
always and also just point blank.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
Far, he has a little more trouble far.
Sure.
Far, he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna say,
not
then
as
you're just-
much press advantage.
You're putting up
right.
clocks
But
if
people
you're far.
also, you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
Right.
And also, like, you will notice the more you play against the Geras, the snap thing, I've been blocked on it a whole bunch of times because people know that you're trying
Sure.
to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that, you condition them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Yep.
Right.
If you're doing something that makes the opponent pause, then you've won.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You
Yes,
use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing
Yours
we got,
is gonna be nasty too.
This is a. Oops, there was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here.
Didn't he have
And
that
it's
in
just,
MK11?
you know,
I'm pretty sure he did.
It's kind of a pushback. You can
get
combo
off me.
it.
I think it was his
Right.
wake up button, right? He
Nope.
did that.
But I would say that's not the only time you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered. It does a
He's armored.
armor move. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Just armor move.
So let's
Yep.
say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can. Oh, not me. There we go.
Gotcha. Get off of me.
And
Get
it's
off of
really
me.
good if like I get
Okay.
jumped on the like in the. So like
Yeah, it's just your
Right.
get off me tool.
yes,
For sure.
So he does have that. I mean, Geras. It seems like he has a lot. I will say once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am
Whoa.
ethereal. Now hit me. If you hit me, I can take it. I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back where I started.
Oh, that's
do that
dope.
projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
Now here's where it gets crazy.
This has been pretty crazy already. Like, I don't know what the next
Here's
level
where it
of
gets
crazy
crazy?
would be.
Like, what?
We've never done one of these before, but
What else could there be
is
for
one more
Geras?
thing which I've actually had
What
Q&A
is it?
video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see.
What?
Let's take a look at that video.
Whew.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's so cool.
That is
Really
awesome.
give me some Kenshi vibes.
You know that part is will probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire, and it'll
Right.
probably be something simple for myself as just an average player. But I've already started finding things that I can do.
I bet
So
pros
that's Geras. I think he's
will.
a ton
Oh
of
my!
fun. I
They
really
will
enjoyed it.
optimize
You're
that
right.
I was
so
gonna say, you didn't
much.
do his fatal blow, bud.
Let's do that. Oh, right. So
Alright,
it
let's see
is
this
from
fatal.
about where you start a battle is where as its distance.
Fatal blow.
And then it teleports to you and grabs you.
Oh, let's see Goros. What's he gonna do? Oh. Oh.
He'll be fine.
Awesome. So that
Sick.
is
Let's go fight.
Oh, let's go.
As I told your brother, I'll abide no vigilantes.
You misread our intent, Li Mei.
She has Cameo Frost. I misspoke, but I was right about Sector.
all good.
It's all good.
All right. Starts off with that overhead. So one cool thing about her drops the overhead.
Ooh,
actually.
anti-air? Ugh.
Not commit to the overhead part. You just land.
Oh, really?
Air special moves out of it, stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Sector homing rockets, too.
Homing rocket.
The
has
setup?
It has to.
Favorite stuff.
And I love the weird pose he gets in, too. Doesn't backbend.
It's such a great way to lock them down, make them so you can't do a lot.
Yeah, Cameo Sector has. He's got exactly what you expect.
Right.
Teleport, flamethrower, immune
Some low poke and yeah.
So that Li Mei Lion uppercut move is really, really fast. The EX version.
That low. See what I'm saying? That low from Frost, man.
Fastest move in the entire game.
I love her slide pop up.
Yeah, me too.
So much
Oh.
fun.
Oh, hits the fatal blow.
The lie staggers.
I do not think Smoke is going to come back from this.
No, he smoked.
The ending of this fatal blow is one of my favorites.
He's the lion. That's
I
so nice. Oh, there's always round two.
Yeah, isn't there a fatality supposed to be happening? I want to see Smoke's fatality.
Ooh,
I don't want to see Li Mei's.
Alright,
Li Mei's a cool character, but man,
right.
the most fun I had on this.
smoke going, man.
I
that was
love Smoke.
A lot of hits on the smoke combo there.
I want Smoke to win.
I like it a lot. Oh,
Ooh, there's that teleport.
There's the uppercut.
Does that sector uppercut track?
Yes, it does, and it pops up for a combo.
Nice.
like obviously you let a block there instead of holding
Right.
through it. Like I mean, because the combo was looking over,
Nice.
but
Oh, set up. Set up. Oh,
smoke is
nasty.
Good dominant win there.
Yeah.
Let's go, Smoke. Come on.
Magic.
Magic.
Ooh.
Oh, the
Breaker.
lantern.
gotta dodge real quick on it.
Well, smoke is getting a lot of jumping, so you got to use the lantern to prevent it.
She has excellent mid-range and then control the ear of the lantern.
Oh, no.
Super fun.
Nice use of sector there to just get rid of that other camera.
Yes. Now you can see trading distance. Oh,
Oh.
there she goes. Ooh, mid of the knee. How to breaker though. Remember, in this game, breaker takes 3 bars.
Right.
And you have a camera too.
Exactly.
Jumping. Oh. Oh. Woo. Nice combo. Set
That
up.
was
pressure,
So
there
smart
you go.
to do the EX anti-air smoke bomb.
Let's go, Smoke. Oh, please show us fatality. Come on.
Or the
Come on.
projectile rocket.
Smoke on it.
Oh, it's sectors. Oh.
Love it.
There it is.
Love it.
My favorite in K3 fatality.
That was
We
dope.
were able to throw it in
That was
One of
dope.
my
You know,
top